How you guys doing? Welcome to Bible Breakdown. So, let me give it to you. We're reading Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. It reads, "Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rules of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." All right, let's break it down. All right, so read out of Ephesians chapter 6. Now it says in verse 11, "Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." So it lets you know, when it talks about the wiles of the devil, what this simply means is this. This devil uses witchcraft. He uses a lot of darkness, and he's ruling us by trying to seduce our minds into the craft, and using dark elements and so forth. Right? Now, notice it talks about we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Excuse the voice. Right? And it talks about so it lets you know that the main fight that we're up against is not flesh and blood, but it's spiritual. And it's let you know. So in terms of principality, talking about like a ruling prince, and then so they're body of rulers, and it also lets you know that the powers that be, and the rulers of the darkness, the true rulers rule in secret. They rule in darkness. Darkness, you can't see what takes place in dark when it's dark, right? So it's the true people that are ruling, right, are being led by what? Forces of evil. And it talks about in high places, in terms of their council, and as far as where they meet and so forth. So we know, so the true spiritual battle definitely is a spiritual one. We can't see these forces, but they're against us. So we need to keep in mind when we're going through anything, that we're up against spirit, not necessarily man, but we're up against spirit. When we're praying for certain things, and all of a sudden our prayers don't want to be, we're like, why is this prayer not being answered? You got to know that we're up against this devil. We're up against his forces. The ruling bodies, the true rulers of this world, operate within darkness. In other words, they conceal themselves. You're not able to see what they're doing. You don't know what they're plotting, right? And all of a sudden, something major may happen, as far as we see what's going on over there in Jerusalem and so forth. So when these things happen, right, normally they're trying to distract you. Matter of fact, the word entertainment means to distract you, right? So we're being distracted by the true rulers that are behind secret, their dwelling places in secret, their councils in secret, the things that they do, right? They don't manifest themselves. They manifest themselves when they want them to manifest. Outside of that, we don't know what's going on in terms of their dark counsel. So I just really wanted to leave that with you, to let you know that our main fight is against Satan and his forces. All right? So God bless.